Hello everyone and welcome. We are here to pick up service parts. However, we're not going to pick them up from there. We're going to take that trailer because I wanted one of these trailers. Really, I need to bring this entire truck trailer down. But yeah. We're using a stock vehicle here that we may or may not have dinged up on the way up here a little bit. But it's fine. That was perfect. Just about. Now let's get it all the way back to the blocked road. Which is on the opposite side of the map. Pretty light load though. Around about here is where I took over my oil tanker. Oh, seems this is the surface parts in the back are a little bit on the loose side. Despite being tied down. Noted. Luckily for me, the majority of this is downhill. Or most of it is downhill. Got a little stuck to the railing then. I really do is upgrading this at some point as well when I actually get parts for it though. This is a truck we recovered from water. I was going to sell it, but it seemed more useful to keep it around. It saves me having to unhitch my other truck, bring it from the other end of town all the way up here to get this, then drag it down when I already had this halfway here. There we go. Come on. You can do it. Never mind, we can't do it. And brake. There we go. Let's go. Luckily the service parts are in the rear of the vehicle, so that's where most of the weight is. Which is fine. That works out very well. Usually you can't choose where your load's put. Giggity. Yeah, I would have come up that pass ordinarily, I think. But it was too rocky and I got stuck at the bottom of this thing, so... Oh no, it wasn't that pass, it was the other pass still down here. Next to the petrol station. From the garage. No! 2 engine damage! Added on. some of this is my pad. It is a little on the broken side, unfortunately. So if you ever see me swerve randomly to one side, it's not me, it's the pad. I'm digging myself a hole. Easy does it. Don't want to dig myself a hole. Getting through this area is downhill a little bit, so it's fine. I powered onto it without a problem, but apparently getting back up this area with a trailer is a little too difficult for a standard one-wheel drive, or rear-wheel drive rather. But that's fine. I still got 2 pieces of concrete down there to pick up actually. That are set on the floor. Ugh. That's it. Fuel, we'll get some more fuel. And this is the turning I was on about, right here on the left. It comes from the garage. We want to go right because we're going to the bridge, or tunnel rather. Did not mean to hit that rock. Oh, they're just in my headset. Darn it. I didn't mean to do that. We are suffering bad here, people. Suffering. That would have been avoided if I was in first person. Inside the cab. Almost there. This might be a problem though. Yeah, we're stuck. That's fine. Literally just there. And we'll clear the last, well, one of the last blocks. I've already been past this area though. Believe it or not, I've been into the other area. Which, if I click that, I've been in here, as you can tell. Was fun. I have my trailer stuck here, although it's not stuck. Oh, apparently the concrete blocks are flying. Okay. Oh, they're not. They're on the previous map, but they've come across on this one, apparently. So, now here we go. Here's my trailer that I had to abandon. Right next to this roadblock. But originally, I had to drop myself down here with that blue trailer and go all the way around. This was probably the most difficult thing I've done all the way along here while carrying a trailer filled with stuff. All the way across, and then through the water, down here, all the way up here. And then originally I got to here, looked at that, said, nope, there's a vehicle over here, I just noticed. Interesting. And I went this way instead. All the way along here, all the way through here. By the time I got to this point, I was like, oh, really? But I was committed. It turned out to be fine. There's a truck here as well. But I was carrying a blue trailer. Then we got to here, and this was a very difficult bit as well. Getting my trailer past this little rock section and up here was actually quite difficult. But once I got to the top, it was just straight across here, straight down here. Then, of course, the bridge was out, so I had to go all the way along here. Almost tipped over around here. I think it was that bit right there. All the way across here, fine through that. Got all the way down here and dropped the stuff off at the quarry. Found the truck. Picked up my concrete. Sorry, I went all the way back across here. Switched trailer to a fuel trailer, because I was almost out of fuel by that point. It was a very long journey. Went here, got myself some concrete. Went back down here. No, sorry. I went up here after getting my concrete from the warehouse. Through this, which was actually fine, despite it being all water. Past the trailer, back onto here, all the way down here, until I got to here. Then I reversed myself around, reversed down here backwards, and then drove down here, which was dodgy as hell, but we made it. Almost tipped over several times. Went through here, which was fine. Went through this backwards, because by this point I was already committed, because this is actually kind of misleading. This whole area is actually water, despite it telling you it's land. It's not, it's water. You can't see the path very well at all. All the way through here, and managed to make it back. I did get stuck here, but with about 10 minutes of wiggling and negotiating different speeds, I finally got close enough to pinch a tree, and got myself out. Found a tunnel, but didn't go close enough to identify what it is. Went this way, all the way down here, and then all the way back. Till we got to here, all the way through here, and then I just went straight up. Almost tipped my truck several times at this bit here, and then we stopped, recalled our truck, and left our trailer there. And now we're just working on removing all of the roadblocks that were in my way to access this easier, because my truck I'm in right now can't do it. I need to be in that other one. Where are you? I need to be in this baby in order to get across here and then do a sharp all the way up there and across. I also apparently left a trailer here as well. I didn't realize. Yeah, I've been actively taking missions to the other side, so I did bring some concrete from this side, from all the way over here. So here's a tip to you guys. I brought some concrete from here. Took it all the way across. Sorry, I'm playing with a controller on a PC. My map keeps doing weird twisty things. In fact, if I switch to my keyboard and mouse, I can just do this. There we go. So, yeah. I picked up from my warehouse, went all the way across, all the way up. Navigated this tiny little bit, dropped myself onto there. And then when I got to here, I turned up here. Sorry, I turned up this road, dropped myself off of here. But the concrete I was carrying apparently is slightly different concrete to the concrete you're supposed to drop off, which is this concrete. Which is the only concrete, which is concrete that can only be picked up from this warehouse. Yeah, don't ask, but there are many different pieces of the same concrete. So, don't think you can get around it by picking up concrete in the previous map and bringing it back. It doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. But, your lesson learned. A hell of a lot of time wasted, but you learn from your mistakes. I still have 4 watchtowers, I'd say, that I gotta light up in this area. And then we've got them all. I'd say that's about it. So, next on my list, let me go back to the pad, is to clear the blockage in the other area. Let me move my mouse out of the way. Which is... Is it that one? It is. Can I not track it? Or do I actually have to go to it to track it? That's one incredibly annoying thing. Oh wait, do I have to do it from here? No. Oh wait, that timed event. My bad. No. So I actually have to go and drive up to that to see what I need. I think it was 2 lots of service parts, but I don't remember, which is incredibly annoying. That's one thing they do need to add, the ability to view in your map what you need for each section. Because there's a task giver here, but the task giver has already been accepted. Right, so I believe I need service parts, but I can't confirm it. And service parts you get all the way from... all the way back up where we just were. Over... nope, that's the garage. All the way up and over here. Yay. Although I need to go and make sure it is actually service parts. But I can't take the truck up there because that truck can't make it. It's just can't do it. The terrain's just too rough over there. I'm afraid. You know, that'll do. This thing is probably going to get stuck going back across, so I'm going to tow it across again. Although I may just recall it actually, because the only vehicle I'm going to be taking up this is that vehicle over there and any other vehicle that can actually get up here. Because most vehicles I've used can't get past that one area. So with that in mind, what is going to be next on the list? Because I don't want to do the concrete thing right now because I can't. I think all I can do is go through and pick up that quest that I already picked up. So let's go and pick up that quest. Damn rocks. Traveling. I don't like this map very much at all. All this just so I can show my task. I was pointing to there for some reason. Keeps going yellow at certain bits. Whatever. But that's fine. I should have brought that trailer with me though, I think. Sorry about the screen randomly rotating. It's not me, it's a weird bug with the controller being somewhat damaged and the game having a few little controller bugs as well. Alright, let me go back through the portal, pick up that trailer I knew we were gonna need. And, yeah. Luckily we don't have far to get it. So. But we are quite slow. Yeah, a lot of traveling, guys. But that's fine, that's what this game's about. And that's how you turn it around. And boom, we sorted. Let's do this! Hey, there we go. Let there be light. And now what? It's too bright. Turn it off. I don't know about you, but I prefer to sit in here. It's nice to watch it from afar sometimes, but yeah, I can drive a little better when I'm in this view. Albeit somewhat a little bit more boring, but we'll switch between them. Spare service parts, let's go. The difficult bit is going to be getting out of there with 2 trailers. Mainly this red one. But we'll solve that when we come to it in a few minutes. Because it will take us a few minutes to get there. Why waste petrol when you don't even need to accelerate? Just let the hill do the work for you, rather than wasting your petrol going down the hill. Especially when there is such a thing in this game. Be nice if you could turn it off though, so you can actually just play regardless. Although that would take a lot of the fun out of it, but not everyone wants to deal with the petrol side of things, I suppose. Or fuel, would you prefer? That would be a nice game mechanic to be able to change, or toggle rather. Now let's see how this works out. Oh. That's the one. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I meant to drive forward, but not smash into the rock. Oh, that could have been a problem. Now, I should be able to get past the trailer fine. But I am tempted to pull the, winch the trailer right over to me, but considering the angle I've got to pull that out anyway, the trailer's probably in the correct position. We'll just do that instead and make it a little bit more difficult for ourselves to get that trailer when we need it, because it's now stuck in a tree. But we can winch that out. That's not a problem. But if I keep driving like this, I'm going to make enough dentations that I'll start sinking, I'm sure. And this is where I'm probably going to jump around a little bit when I hook onto this. It's in such a bad spot. Wow, that reversing made no difference. Wait, can I winch that? Is that winchable? It is. Oh, careful. Can I attach you from there? No. There we go. As you can see, that was a pretty difficult top left corner. It's pretty difficult to get that trailer up there. Oh, hello. With how that's angled and almost falling down the cliff, but yeah. We're wasting fuel. Let's get on. Get on with it. This is already a heavy load as it is. Come on now. You can do it. I'll tell you what was a pain. Driving all the way to the end of there, realizing the road was closed, then having to turn this around with the blue trailer filled with cargo, just to come all the way back up here to then drive my way down that, all the way to the road down there. It was not fun. Not fun at all. Little things to keep a note for when you guys play. This is not an easy map, this one. And you'll need some better vehicles on this map as well. The standard vehicles you unlock from finding and towing will not cut it. Not cut it at all. I kind of wish I'd been recording both when I flipped the oil tanker, the very heavy one that you get at the petrol station at the beginning, as well as the journey I did all the way down this area to begin with, because it took a long time and a lot of moments occurred compared to this one, which is this episode's been quite relaxing, not much has gone on. But yeah, I always seem to record don't seem to record the ones where stuff happens. Typical, but you know, that's how life goes. If there was a replay feature for everything you've done in the game, I'd replay it and record it, but there is not. And there won't ever be, I don't think. Not for something like that. Now let's just go straight across, this will be fine. And then I gotta try and remember how to do this. I believe it's... There we go. Oh no, I still can't unload materials ordered. Interesting. Huh. Unloading not possible, so... I'm actually on the wrong assignment here, that's probably why. There we go. So, deliver concrete slabs. We are here, and we have our concrete slabs. As you can tell, this is the drop-off location with the drop-off icon. Concrete slabs that I've picked up from the warehouse over here. And brought all the way... Oh, in fact, there's actually a road here I could have taken all the way back. That's hilarious. So, I may have gone around this entire side of the map. When there's a tiny road here I could have gone. That's hilarious. Watchtowers, people. Watchtowers. Use them. So yeah, I'm supposed to offload... Let me just make sure. 2 concrete slabs, which you picked up from there, to deliver to the service hub, which is right there. It's the only one left to do in that mission. I'm at the service hub, unload. Apparently I have 0 out of 2 pieces of concrete. When I can quite clearly see we have 2 pieces of concrete. Yeah, I think this mission is bugged. Or I'm missing something. Cause, yeah. And that yellow thing over there is a mission. As is that one over there. So yeah, we have 2 concrete slabs we cannot drop off. For whatever reason, the game just does not allow it anymore. Oh, never allowed it to begin with, rather. So it'd be very nice if they fixed that. A delivery that can never be delivered, that's hilarious. Might as well straighten the trailer out before I let me just make sure I'm not doing something wrong. So we can't fit any more on there. No, I have no idea what the hell's going on. I've obviously done something wrong somewhere, but this mission is not completable. I literally don't get it. I really don't. Concrete tells you exactly where to pick it up from when you click on it, and Service Hub tells you exactly where to drop it off. I could restart the task, but I believe that means I've got to redo everything that's already been done, and I've already delivered to here, and all the way up to here, and I'd rather not do that again. So, yeah. I'm gonna leave it here, guys. I could do with a break myself. I've been home for a while. Thank you for joining me.